So we're just leaving the Airbnb just outside of Hartland, and we are going to walk from Hartland to Hartland Point along the southwest coast path. So first of all, we left the Airbnb and we aimed for the southwest coast path, and we knew there was a path down by the Hartland Magnetic Observatory. So we walked through Hartland, past the shops there, up through the car park and out the other side until we found the Hartland Magnetic Observatory. Ah, and there's the footpath. Then we walked down a little lane, across a field, and up at the top left-hand corner we went through a gate that took us along a path all the way to the Hartland Abbey and Gardens. We then followed signs to the southwest coast path and discovered a sign that said Duxbury, which looked like somebody's house, but I think it might have been a car park as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, we walked past Duxbury along a lane, and then we could see the sea just before us, and we realised we were about to actually get onto the southwest coast path. Of course, there were slippy bits. This is Paul having a little slippy bit and then pointing it out to me. All joking aside, we had to be careful. It was quite slippy in places and very windy. As we approached, we suddenly realised how bad the weather really was. It was a lot worse than the weather forecast, but we were here now. We were dedicated walkers. We were determined to have a good walk, and so we carried on. I won't play any music here so that you can fully appreciate the wind and the rain and all the ruggedness that this coast has to offer. Here is the memorial to the Glenart Castle, but I've given more details on this on another walk we did on a much nicer day. Paul was excited when we reached this part, as he had always wanted to walk this part of the southwest coast path when he was a child, and finally he achieved his wish. Then we turned off the southwest coast path at East Titchbury and followed the signs back to Hartland and to the Airbnb and a nice hot cup of cocoa. We did this walk again in more favourable weather. In fact, we walked from Coulivelly to Hartland Quay, and I will share that video with you at the end of this one. No, we can do the ordinary 1 miler. Nearly back to the Airbnb. Thank goodness. We've walked about 8 miles round trip to do about 2 miles of the southwest coast path. So, was this worth it? Overall, we would say yes. It was exhilarating to be part of the dramatic landscape. However, it was quite dangerous at times, and at one point I was scooting along on my bottom. I obviously couldn't film that at the time as it felt too dangerous. To be honest, I don't know if we would do that again. Let us know in the comments if you have done similar, or if you would have done the same, or if you would have turned back. Is this a mirage?
No.
Or are we back?
We're back.
Thank goodness for that.